Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Y'all, just something real quick before I get into today's topics. Y'all please check out Sunday evening's video. I'm going to have a video at 7 p.m. on this coming Sunday. I will be starting the next $1,000 contest there. Also, I have something very special I want to share with you on that video, so please do not miss it. A little hint of what it is. See right back there on the table? Just a little hint. Okay, let's get into this. Representative Moore is proposing a tax credit for all adults. Whether you have kids or not, this tax credit would be for you. She is proposing $4,000 for single people, $8,000 for a married couple. I don't know why they always say that. It stands to reason. If you're single, you get 4, and if you're married, it'd be 8. The only stipulation for this is you have to make less than $90,000 a year. And I think people that makes more than $90,000 a year, I don't think they're really hurting that bad right now. Now, y'all, this is not set in stone. This is just a proposal. But it does look very good that it could be passed, because tax credits is not spending money. That's your money you're going to get back anyway. So it's not spending money, so chances of this going through is very good. And it can be added into the American Families Plan. Also, the group of lawmakers that has been pushing so hard for the 4th and 5th stimulus check are also pushing hard for the adult tax credit. This tax credit that I just told you about. So it's getting pushed hard, so I'm thinking that this will pass. Why are these lawmakers so anxious to get these tax credits passed? I'll tell you. It's because people are needing monthly income right now, and this is a way to get monthly income to those people. They would be getting it as a lump sum on the income tax returns, but now they're going to give this credit to you as a monthly payment. That lump sum will be broken up into monthly payments. So it's not costing the government any new money. This is your money. You just elect the way you get it back. So therefore, these could be passed very easily. And if they're not passed, that's your lawmakers saying the hell with you again, because it's not going to cost the government anything. On the $3.5 trillion American Families Plan, this just got real good, y'all. If anybody says this is not good, they need to just go somewhere and crawl under their rock. Because on the American Families Plan, the person that's going to be heading it up, doing all the main negotiating and writing, will be no other than Bernie Sanders. You know, Bernie Sanders has been pushing hard for people to get help. Bernie Sanders don't give up until he gets what he wants. This is very good. He's going to be in charge of the American Families Plan. Sanders has been the one all along pushing so hard for help for the people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA to get things like a 4th stimulus check, a raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and veterans. He's been pushing real hard for Medicare reform, trying to lower the age to 60 instead of 65, get hearing, dental, and vision covered through Medicare. He's been pushing for these things hard, tirelessly working on these things, and now he's going to be heading up the American Families Plan. Well, the American Family Plan is where this stuff would be added. So If you don't like this news, something's wrong with you. Now, y'all, I'm not saying yes, 100% these things will happen. But just knowing that Bernie Sanders is in charge of it now, he's not just one on the back burner pushing in these little notes and letters. He's in charge of it now. And it's a Reconciliation Act. They can just put it in like that and it's done. And if he's in charge, I think it will be there. This is very good, y'all. On student loan forgiveness, Nancy Pelosi said to a reporter that Joe Biden does not have the power to forgive any student loans. He can't make these things go away, she says. Okay, but all through Joe Biden's campaign, Joe Biden campaigned on these things that he would make it happen. Nancy Pelosi herself even said, if you vote for Joe Biden, I will push these things and make sure it happens. Well, did she lie? Because now she says it can't happen. And she was the one that brought it to the forefront of everybody's mind to get these student loans passed. Was it Nancy Pelosi that first lied? Was it Joe Biden that first lied? Or did Nancy Pelosi lie and then Joe Biden didn't know he was lying? What's the scoop on this? So, y'all know how I feel about student loans. I will tell you what I think they should do with them. These students made these loans. I think they need to pay them back. But not until a year after the pandemic. To ask them to pay these loans back right now when they're struggling to pay their bills and buy food, that would just be wrong. Forgive these debts until a year after the pandemic is over. And then also take all interest off of these debts. Make them be principal-only loans. They can do it, and it wouldn't cost them anything. If they really want to help these students, that's what they would do. Because to take the interest off of these loans would be a whole lot more than the $10,000 or maybe even the $50,000 that they would be forgiven. It would help these students a lot more. But the principal, yeah, I think they need to pay that back. Y'all, I'm going to talk to the people with loans right now and the students that are in school right now that's just got their loans. Remember this when it comes to midterm elections. He said all of this, they campaigned on this, student loan forgiveness, to get the young people's vote. Okay, they got the young people's vote. Now they don't give a damn about you, and they're proving it right here. So y'all be sure in the midterms to prove to them that you don't give a damn about them, because they're not going to pay off your student loans. In the Senate, Schumer and Warren both said Biden can forgive these student loans with a stroke of his pen. And they said that Nancy Pelosi is crazy. Well, duh, we always knew Nancy Pelosi is missing a few bricks. So now, will Joe Biden do this? We don't know if he really can or not, but we do know he could try. He could make a presidential order and see if it sticks. He's asked the Secretary of Education 4 months ago, can he do it? The Education Secretary 4 months ago, and has not got back to him with an answer yet. That is just wrong. The Secretary of Education does not need his job. He should be fired for disrespecting the office of the president. Eviction protection is running out real fast. Joe Biden says that he can't extend it again. The Supreme Court won't let him. He's already done it one time, and that's all he can do it. Now it's up to Congress to extend it. So he's calling on Congress to extend the eviction ban as soon as possible. So these tens of millions of people will not be pushed out into the street come Sunday. Will they do it? They got to work fast. The House has told the Senate not to stand in the way of this. Let it get passed. And on that, I don't like much that the Senate is doing right now. But I do not think for one moment that they would stand in the way of this. Because if they stood in the way of this and these people was evicted, put out on the street, they know beyond a shadow of a doubt in the midterms they will be put out on the street. They will lose their job and they will be voted out of office. So I believe this will pass. It may be in the 11th hour, but as long as it gets passed and these people are not pushed out on the street. I'm going to talk to the people right now that's not facing eviction. I'm not facing eviction. And I know millions and millions of people that watches this video is not also. Can you just for 1 minute try to put yourself in these people's shoes, especially the people that's got kids, got elderly people living with them that needs a house to live in, and they're facing foreclosure, they're facing eviction. Can you put yourself in their place for 1 minute and feel what they're feeling? Y'all, we have to remember this in the midterms. We got to vote these people out of office. We got to take our country back. I'm not going to use the old slogan that Trump used, make America great again, because America is great, always have been, always will be great. But our politician sucks like hell. We need to get them out of office. Y'all sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all this garbage. Please watch my video on Sunday. I will be starting another $1,000 contest there. Also, I've got something very special that I want to share with you there. Please do not miss it. If you only watch one video of mine on Sunday, I'm planning on having 3 videos. But if you only watch one, make it that 7 p.m. one. I love you all. Until next time, keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through this. Right now, we only have Jesus to turn to. He will help us. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer for everyone hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction, or facing eviction. Say a good prayer for eviction tonight. I love you all. Ciao.